Okay, I'm going to nerd out a little bit here for a second because I was thinking about you and your presentations or your keynotes, and I was thinking about how you can improvise that stuff. Like I always hear people say, oh, I just do it off the cuff or I improvise, or I don't like to practice too much because I want to sound authentic. I get all that. But the problem is that you're improvising without a roadmap. You're improvising without a structure or a form. And so I want to change that for you. And because I do believe you can do it, but you're just going about it all wrong. So if we haven't met yet, I'm Meridith. I'm your public speaking go-to. And the thing I don't talk about a lot here on TikTok is that I love performance. I have a master's degree in theater. I've studied several different methodologies in it. I love improvisational forms. I've studied improv comedy. I've taught improv, and I love it. And the one thing that you learn as an improviser is that there's a form, and you practice it over and over and over and over again with your team so that when you get up on a stage, y'all know what's going on. You have a roadmap. The other thing that is so gorgeous about improv is that you're failing all the time. And then you learn from those failures. We like to call them gifts. Those mistakes are gifts. And to be quite honest, it's sometimes the most honest moment in the entire show and sometimes gets the biggest laughs. So what I'm trying to say to you is that you need to practice over and over and over and over again, but you've got to understand what your roadmap is. And then that's when your confidence starts to build. And that is when you start to become more adaptable. And when a mistake happens, you can bounce back really quickly. But until then, you're just going to be flying by the seat of your pants. And that can be really hard to watch sometimes, because sometimes that means you're just going on and on and on, trying to find the road signs, and sometimes they're not there. Did you like that analogy? I just kind of made that up on the spot. So if you're curious about what that means to have a structure or a form, then let's have a conversation. Just hop into my calendar, 30 minutes. It's complimentary. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. It's not my vibe. Let's talk about how we can find that structure that's going to help you show up as your authentic self, that true spirit that you want to bring into this space. Why not? Let's get your voice out there. That is what's most important.